ready for the first ball. Afghanistan against Nepal, penultimate match in this group. Final match to come a little bit later on. It's Bangladesh against Hong Kong. So just to reiterate, Afghanistan have won the toss and they decided to field. Then Nepal unchanged from their last outing. That was the defeat at the hands of Bangladesh. So a day game, and they'll be looking to utilise their spinners, Shakti Gauchin, Basant Rejmi and Paras Khadka. Afghanistan, 3 changes for them. Out go Najib Tarakal. The key for Nepal is getting runs on the board. Can they do that? They didn't get enough in their last match against Bangladesh, just 126 they managed, but in their opening encounter 149 for 8, and that proved more than enough to be victorious against Hong Kong. They won by 80 runs, so it's a crucial first period of play. You fancy this. Can Nepal get off to some sort of start? And if they can, and then if they can post a decent score, their spinners will very much keep them in contention. Atta Ali Khan is alongside me. Atta, this has all the makings of a very, very interesting encounter.
Yeah, I reckon they will be facing up against some quality attack, knowing that Afghanistan bowling have certainly impressed quite a few of us. Will be a good test for these youngsters right at the top of the order. Yes, they need to get a good start. I think that is very important. And it's a pitch that you need to spend just a little bit time to make sure that you get used to the conditions. We'll all be expecting the fireworks, but it's important that they get a good start in, and the one that gets set goes on. He'll be a difficult customer. Shapu Zadran, left arm seamer, can get that extra bounce, especially on these kind of surfaces. Will be bowling from the pavilion, and has been very impressive.
Particularly impressive with the first ball of the last match against Hong Kong. He removed Irfan Ahmed with that first delivery, and that was a dream start as far as Afghanistan were concerned. Shapur Zadran in that last match.
Play.
Aleem Dar says, let's play. Stifled shout for LBW. Sounded as though there was a little bit of an edge on that one.
Because if the ball is moving, it can only move once the ball is pitched up to the batsman.
Slashed over backward point, and it'll go for 4. First boundary of the innings, and it goes to Sagapun. It's the end of the over, 7 from it, 10 without loss.
That was too full, a little bit too full. Chancing his arms upish over the fielder on the offside. And the first boundary comes for the Nepal team.
Trying to free his arms there. Corkerell, oh goodness me, it's fallen safe. Mohammed Nabi completely misjudging it. Well, that looked as though it was going to be a very simple catch. There were 4 fielders inside the circle on the offside. None of them caught it. 13 without loss.
Yeah, the problem was when it went up in the air, it was Mohammed Nabi who thought that the fielder right next to him would have gone for it. That's why he just stopped in his tracks. Exactly that. Karim Sadiq, the fielder, that should have been taken. Just stopped right in the end.
Needed a call. Sadiq now, but a little bit like shutting the gate after the horse has bolted. It's a little bit too high for me, that. A scampered run. Was there any bat involved? Yes, there was. No signal from umpire S. Ravi, so there must have been an inside edge.
It just seems that the Nepali top order, the openers, have struggling with the bounce. A bit of an inside edge on that occasion. Would have gone down the leg against the short pitch deliveries. A bit extra bounce also troubling the batsman.
No ball. Oh dear me. Dolat Zadran overstepping. And that will be a free hit.
And they are expecting a boundary of this delivery, the free hit. The fans are looking up to see them scoring a few boundaries. Look at that. Way out. That is a big no ball. There you go. Where does he try to hit it?
Field can't change, of course. And straight up in the air. This should be taken by Karim Sadiq. It is. But, of course, he can't be dismissed, so the batsmen just take a single. Driven down towards mid-off, and the catch taken, Mohammed Nabi. Safe as houses, and the first wicket goes down. Sagapun looking to go over the top, but doesn't clear. The fielder on the edge of the circle. The Sagapun, the first man dismissed for Nepal, out for 8. They're 19 for 1.
Already picked up 6 runs in that over. No need to hit up in the air. Always a danger that if you mistime it, yes, gets the splice of the bat, you will not be able to clear the infield. Soft dismissal. A poor shot in the end. But Dolat Zadran very happy to see the back of Sagapun. 19 for 1. Four dots, that's how they create the pressure on the batsman.
Heaved away on the onside. That's pressure relief. And a first boundary for Subhash Kokarel.
And a pretty good one too. Much needed boundary for the Nepal team. Just the second one. You can't afford to bowl short. Already on the back foot, and then pulls away. It's a pretty good shot. Should give him some kind of confidence.
Circle as well. In fact, no, he's staying back now. That's a cracking shot. Successive boundaries for Kokarel. So that ends up being a good over for Nepal. 8 runs from it, 27 for 1. Kapur Zadran down, and just for a second out. Full in length, and Kokarel just getting his front leg out the way here, clearing that front leg and clobbering it down the ground. Really timed that one beautifully.
Terrific shot from the batsman.
It's a lovely shot through the offside. That's Gyanendra Mala's first ball. What a way to introduce yourself.
What a shot. Beautifully played. We already saw a very good looking shot in the previous over. Gyanendra is facing his first delivery, and take a look at that shot. Has put that away very nicely indeed. It was there to be hit, and he says, thank you very much, I'll take it. Have to put it away and find the gap. That was the key.
Offside field being reinforced even more if that's possible. 5 fielders inside the ring on that offside. And so Mala's response is to tracing that. Just over extra cover and 4. Well, the invitation was there, and Mala took it up with aplomb.
Well, he's done what we've just asked for. A little bit more flight on that occasion from Shenwari. And then he's trying to hit it over the top. Just gets over the top of that fielder at extra cover. Mamandabi.
To short ball, pulled over mid-on. That's 5 fours in the last 7 balls. And this is momentum now for Nepal.
Brilliant batting from Gyanendra. That was short, poor delivery. Asking to be hit. And goes out for the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for him. Already 3 fours from the bat of Gyanendra. He's looking good, really good.
In the semi-final of the ICC World 2020 qualifier against the same opposition. In his first over now, and he's gone again. Oh, that's gone all the way for 6. Terrific stuff. 18 off the over, the end of the power play, and Nepal on fire. 45 for 1.
One of the best hits so far against the spin, but was there in the slot. 84 meters. What a terrific over this is for Nepal. 18 run in that over.
Driven through extra cover. Oh, he's timed that one beautifully. Oh, what a fantastic piece of fielding.
No!
That's brilliant by Shafiqullah. The batsman still able to come back for 3 though. Good running. End of 7 overs, 49 for 1. Blazing shot through the offside, and how about that for a bit of fielding at full tilt. Shafiqullah flicking the ball back and preventing that extra run. How important will that be in the final analysis? So Afghanistan winning the toss, opting to bowl first. Saga Pun, the only man dismissed so far. Subhash Kokarel and Gyanendra Mala going along very nicely indeed. 30 they've added now in the world. Oh, the reverse hit, the switch hit, and it's taken. So Nabi strikes, just getting a little bit too fancy there, Gyanendra Mala, and Nowruz Mangal takes the catch at short third man. So Nepal lose their second wicket, and Mala, who played so attractively there in the previous over against the leg spin of Shenwari, he now departs for 22, and Nepal lose their second wicket. They're 51 for 2.
It was a bit of a change of strategy. He was tied up for a few deliveries, decided to do the reverse hit into motion, and unfortunately didn't execute it all that well. Gets the top edge, the man at backward points takes the catch, and the bowler, he's happy. His plans worked. He's picked up the second wicket.
Paris Khadka, the skipper, the man who leads from the front in every way, shape and form for Nepal. 41 in each of the 2 matches so far. That best of 68 was against Hong Kong. Excellent strike rate. A little bit later we'll see him with the ball. He can bowl off spin or seam up. Mr. Versatile. Fans are quite happy to see him. They don't mind that they've lost a wicket. At the non-striker's end, the batsman crossed. Just wonder, Sean, we'd seen guys
around for long. There's nice grass covering. Interesting to see if that continues as the tournament goes on.
Bowled in. What a big wicket that is. Paris Khadka's gone, and Mirvaz Ashraf, in his first appearance of the tournament, makes the breakthrough. It's the big wicket, and that's what they think of it. Happy to be on the big screen, but not so happy that the captain's dismissed. Mirvaz Ashraf, what a fine piece of bowling. And Paris Khadka, who's been the form batsman for Nepal so far, has to depart. Out for just 1. Nepal 53 for 3.
As Brian mentioned, so far he's had 2 knocks. He's made 41 on both occasions, so this is a big blow for Nepal. Have a look at the delivery. Just pitches, nips back nicely through the gate. Wasn't really the length to force. And Ashraf, he's over the moon. He's picked up the key wicket.
Afghan fans happy. They've got every reason to be. Sharad Vasorka, new batsman. Sharad Vasorka, very much the finisher for Nepal usually, but he's got a fair amount of time to bat now. He's at the non-striker's end though. It's 2 wickets in successive overs that Nepal have lost.
To say that in T20 cricket, but just a few deliveries to get themselves settled.
Look for a signal here from Alim Dar. Now, Karim Sadiq coming on from the commentary box end. He's bowling his off-spinning darts, but he's dropped short there. And a little bit of footwork from Dolat Zadran.
Yeah, straight away you see the difference. If you offer some width, it's easy for the batsman to free up their arms, and he hits the square on the offside. You can see it. It's wide, short. The batsman latches onto it. Fancy footwork.
Karim.
The ball changed its route, and he goes hard down the ground, over the top, and he'll pick himself up a boundary.
Cracking shot from Vasorka. Wasn't a half volley by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, Shadiq is not the tallest customer, so his deliveries that he bowls will sort of skid onto the bat. And Sharad just hits through the line, knocks it straight back over his head. Always a good place to go. Will really set the momentum in action.
It's a cracking shot down the ground. Exactly what the doctor ordered, and Subhash Kokkarel is the man to provide it.
Yeah, this is a quality shot by Kokkarel. That uses his feet, gets to the pitch of it, and knocks it straight back over the bowler's head. It lands on the advertising mat, would probably made sure it got to the boundary. Maybe one of the fielders might have cut it off, but have a look at this. Pitch is on the LG sign, and off it goes.
Up and over she goes. The pitching wedge for a couple. Hello, Atar Ali Khan. Good to see you. Got for us. Gets a short one and he pumps it. Gone all the way. There's a maximum. And about time too for Nepal.
Yeah, he just waited in his crease and expecting a short one. And he's played that beautifully. He's came in to open the innings and still there. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Gets underneath it and puts it away. Gone all the way. Opened. Look at the distance. 69 meters.
With through the gap, got lucky. Thick outside edge. Racing to the fence, yeah, gets there. Turning out to be a big over this for Nepal. Just what they needed.
10 in the last 2 deliveries. That's what they want. They need boundaries, and they would be expecting Kokkarel to stay there till the very end. He did really nice in the end, but just the ball rolls away in the very end, turning out to be a big over.
It's all about to unfold, hopefully, for the Nepalese. Outside edge, racing to the fence. Will it go all the way? Quick outfield here in Chittagong. And missed time with the dive. And it is a boundary to kickstart the 16th.
16 over in the 16 run, beg your pardon, in the previous over, and then a boundary of the very first delivery of the next over. And Nepal now kicking on. He just dived a little bit too early. And has gone through. Terrific. They love it. Look at the faces, knowing that
is into his third over. 101 for 3. 10 and over gets him close to what you're on about, Utter. 10 and over from here on in. 148, 150-ish. Down the track, good stuff from the skipper. in his
partnership. 48 for 44. Really good.
Oh, there's another one. Straight down the ground, it brings up the 50 partnership now between these two. 10 from 4 deliveries so far.
Well, he's doing what his partner did in the previous over. That is a good shot. Just outside the hands of the bowler. And it goes on to the boundary to pick up the 50 partnership. 52 from 45. Really good one for the ball.
Nubby cutting that one off in his follow-through. Again, a wind-up. Here's another boundary to finish the 16. 16 from that one as well, and Nelson's up. It's 1-1-1 for 3 here.
Outstanding display of batsmanship from these two. 16 in this over. Look at that shot. Look at the area that he wanted to put it away between the man at deep mid wicket and long on, piercing the gap perfectly.
Up and over, bottom hand, enough over the top. Racing out for yet another boundary here. They're dealing in boundaries are the Nepalese.
Outstanding batting. Really good batting. Look at the way he played that shot. Just moving his left leg the way, making room, and then hitting in a direction where he feels that if he hits over the top of the infield, he will pick up the boundary. Really good thinking on the batsman's part. Good chase, but goes in vain in the end. The runs coming.
This partnership has been a godsend for Nepal between Cockerell and Sharad. 65 from 51. The leg side, nice and straight too, you've got to say, down the ground.
That's it, up and over. Has got enough legs or not? Yes, it does. Picks up his 50 as well. Fantastic knock. Another fantastic hit from Cockerell. 123 for 3.
Good half century from Cockerell. 52 and 48. Stepped on the gas. Right through to the last over. Shapur round the wicket. Here we go. Has he got enough on it? It's gone to the moon. Oh, has he taken it? Oh, spooky. Absolutely marvellous this, running round. I thought it was going to land in no man's land. Asghar. Wonderful catch from Staniksal. Off Shapur. He's gone for 56, it's 129 for 4.
For the fielder to keep the eyes on the ball and running backward. Good presence of mind, keeping his cool and then taking a really good one. That is a terrific catch.
Shapur thought it was going to maybe just make it to the fence or into no man's land. But he kept going, Staniksal. He ran around and was committed. Never easy running away from yourself, going towards the stands and looking over your shoulder. There's Shapur. And he's been pumped down the ground. Batter doesn't even move. That has hit the fence. Brilliant. At a wicket now, boundary.
That is a glorious shot. Where did that come out from? He's picked up quite a few boundaries, but none better than that. Over the bowler's head. Straight.
Top edge, straight up. Keeper, got him. Yes, there's another one. The same over. Both men who've got runs are out. That's the danger now for Nepal. Shahzad takes an easy catch. Sharad's got to go for 37. It's 133 for 5 now.
Good knock, really good knock from Sharad. And it was a short delivery. Gets into an awkward position. All he manages to do is hit up in the air, and the keeper does the rest. 64 in the last 6 overs from Nepal. It's been good one. He's put that away. Has it got enough legs? Yes, it has. It's gone through the boundary. He's not happy. 140 now. Can they get those 10 runs? I reckon if they can get another 10, then surely be some sort of total for the bowlers to make early inroads and then try to defend it. That's a good shot. Once again, or just extra bounce. It's the bouncer that has gone through.
Beautifully bowled. Brave enough to take a lot of pace off the ball was Mohammad Nabi. So he's bowled his 4 overs, 13 dot balls, 1 for 25. And they end, do Nepal, from their 20 overs with 141 for 5. Afghanistan need 142 to win this one.
I think he got a 68, didn't he, against Hong Kong in the last game, so he'll be feeling like he's pretty confident.
Alim Dar's ready. He's just sorting players out there. A couple more changes with Nepal and their field on the offside. So Paris Khadga just getting that sorted. And Alim Dar wants it all nice and steady, sorted with their fielding positions. Pretty much ready. Here we go. First ball. Through the gate, could have got an inside edge and disturbed the woodwork. Even Alim Dar couldn't. Down the track, gives it a heave. And a boundary off the third delivery.
Yeah. Sadiq's first delivery and he faces. He advances down the wicket, uses his feet, gets to the pitch of it, and he smashes it. Maybe the bowler thought at one stage he was in with a shout. It was hit with such power.
Full. Down the ground. That's the danger of having a spinner on inside the first 6 overs.
This time Sadiq doesn't use his feet at all. Ball slightly over pitched in length, thrown up, given some air. He just clears the front foot and absolutely smashes it back past the bowler.
Hello. What a calypso about this one. And he gets his first boundary to Shazar.
The last delivery he faced, he was very upset with himself about not cashing in, and the ball went down almost to third man. He could have run a single, and he didn't. And this is probably the reason. He knew that something else was coming his way, and he absolutely smashes that, swivels around on the one leg, and he's a power hitter, there's no doubt about that.
Looming with Afghanistan needing 128 off 102 balls here. Gone! They try to wind up and smoke it over mid-wicket, and it's the first one down now for Afghanistan. Sadiq trying to heave it away on the onside, has had his stumps disturbed, and he's got to go for just 8. First one down, it's 14 for 1 here.
Yeah, Simpal, nice and straight. The slip's out of the place. He's been put at mid-wicket, so he's targeting the stumps, and this time it's the perfect length. He's ecstatic. He's picked up his first wicket of the match, and he's put Afghanistan.
Bowled and fielded because it was going some. Dug out a very full delivery and some good fielding and cover.
That's a quality stop. I don't know if he thought Hazat for Bihar has been nice and straight at the stumps, and the one that was missed, well, that picked him up a wicket.
Oh, how did this miss? Bowler can't believe it either. Skitty little Sampal feels this should have ripped out maybe leg stump.
Yeah, round the wicket, and the angle's still good. Goes over the top of middle and off. Just bounced too much, didn't it?
Over the top. Didn't get all of it. Nudge ball, but I'll tell you what, he got enough of it for 4. 6 from it and a wicket, 20 for 1 now.
Slightly overpitched by Sampal on this occasion. The other length he bowled the delivery before that went over the top of the stumps was probably more like the ideal length. And Nudgeable absolutely cashes in. As he makes contact, he feels like he's got enough on it, and it goes off.
Shorter, heaved, third man in with a chance. Oh, you know it! And taken. The danger man can rush off and have an early shower. Can Shazad. Gave himself room, thrashed it to third man and found third man. Sampal with the catch. And Mohammad Shazad goes for half a dozen. It is 20 for 2 now.
And Shazad advancing down the wicket. At the end of the day, he's probably beaten for pace. Gets on to him too quickly. He tries to flay it over the offside, opens the face, and a good catch taken down there by Sampal at third man. Tendra, he's ecstatic. They've got their second wicket, and Nepal are looking in a strong position here.
Is on strike, on 5. And he gives it a heave. And he's gone. He couldn't get all of it. And they're celebrating again, are the Nepalese. Third one down now inside 5 overs, and look at them go in the crowd. They're going crazy here, and the bowler is on a hat-trick.
Yeah, and Najibullah, he's on his way. He goes for 5. Afghanistan 20 for 3. Yeah, have a look at the replay. Najibullah gets on strike because on the last wicket they crossed. He takes a risk first up and doesn't pay off. Straight to the man on the edge of the circle at mid-on. And isn't he just ecstatic, Jitendra? He's got his second wicket. He sits on a hat-trick and he's doing a serious job for his team.
Jitendra, he's on a hat-trick. There's only ever been one T20 hat-trick, ICC World event. Chikafula, he's out in the middle. Facing a hat-trick, and Brett Lee in Cape Town in 07 is the only one. Hat-trick ball. Anticipation from the crowd. Here we go. Javendra. Nearly a court involved, maybe. Ho-ho. Basant Regmi is back. Started the first over, and he's been cut away. And it races away for 4 more.
Yeah, this is a quality shot by Shafagol. He just waits for the delivery as late as possible. He's missing the off stump. He waits for the ball to come to him, places it perfectly behind square on the offside. Creates a little bit of speed and power off the bat with a little.
Because it was the worst power play, first 6 overs, worst power play so far in this tournament. There's back-to-back boundaries here now from Shafiqullah.
That's the ideal start for them in this over, and that was nicely played. Very cute and good touch. He realises that the man and the boundary was very square.
Back in this contest. And look at that, we've got a hat-trick of boundaries. Telephone numbers starting to happen here in the 7th over.
Danny, we were asking for a big over. We showed a couple of boards. Well, he started off just in the right manner. He's picked up 3 boundaries. And once again, it's dragged short. This time he cuts it in front of the man who's at backward point. In the middle of the bat. And this
in the 7th. Stumped! Oh, it's been missed. Wonderful opportunity to get wicket number 4, and it'll be 4 byes. There we go from Alindar. So 17 runs off the 7th, 41 for 3.
Yeah, beats him in the flight, beats him on the inside edge, but unfortunately for Nepal. It beats the keeper's gloves as well. Sort of just beat him by the heart that it ended up coming through to him. He was stood up just a touch.
Off spin early on in this ICC World T20. Now he's bowling his seamers. As Paris. Oh, just over the top, a backward point. It's a boundary, but it was almost an opportunity for number 4.
So close yet so far. Short and wide. Cuts it and just gets past that fielder at point. Just over the fielder's arms. Good effort. Really good effort. But nowhere near. I think this is a good move tonight. That's gone up in the air. This should be taken. 2 players getting closer. Finally takes it. The captain takes a stunner. Outstanding catch. And it's that man, the danger man, Shakti, delivers the goods.
Oh, he's never out of the game. Shakti Kucha gets an early wicket. Mungo goes for 5, 47 for 4 here. Left arm round the wicket. Yeah, outside off stump, the line, very difficult early on to get it there. Captain takes an absolute ripper. Paresh Kadka, and it's high fives and hugs all round.
I think they've already lost quite a few already. He's good. Would you believe it? Just for a moment I thought you cannot stop him. He's running away from everyone. What a terrific over this is turning out to be. Look at the fans. Look at the smiles. Mohammad Nabi gone.
Crowd going crazy, so's the bowler. High fives, big hugs. They're going to try and track down Shakti to get hold of him to celebrate with him. Picks up 2 in its first over. The captain's got to go. Nabi out for a single. And Afghanistan 5 for 50.
Yeah, the worry for me was whether that ball would have gone down to hit the stumps. Oh, a bit down the leg side, but he realized that that just might have gone. And look at him. Take off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Outstanding stuff. He knows it. The mates knows it. Back in the... Nothing much, but the wicket column. What matters. Good work, really good work. Shakti's all over the place. He's bowled 1 over, he's picked up 2 wickets, and good, really good fielding of his own bowling on that occasion, making sure that they don't pick up a single. Diving to his right. He's on fire. Here. Out she goes. That is a biggie. What a shot into the stands. It's a Stanakzai who picks up a huge 6.
Geez, what a sweet sound that made out of the willow. Oh yeah, clean as, and went for 2 fat ladies. 88 metres. Straight out of the fat. Beautiful timing. At night, Shepherd's delight. Heaved away. And boom! It's gone all the way. There's a 6. Another one. Lovely piece of timing from Shafiqullah.
Poor delivery. Too short. Easy one for Shafiqullah to hit it over the top on the onside. Oh, look at it. Just a long hop. Asking to be hit. 75 meter. Doesn't matter. It's a...
Down the ground, straight, clean, and 4 more. Half the over gone, there's 11 from it.
6 from the very first ball was what Shafiqullah, and then a Stanakzai. Clean as a whistle, Thank you very much. Couple of bounces over to the fence. Already a terrific over. 11 in the first 3.
Bit of wet. And you're going to be a single, so 63 from 44.
33 from 30 balls. Here's Basant Rejmi. In the air. Oh, good catch. Sagapun. Rejmi strikes. His first 2 overs cost 22. But now he's made the vital breakthrough. Shafiqullah goes. Super catch that. Shafiqullah out for 36. Afghanistan 6 down now. It's 83 for 6.
It is a massive wicket, that's what it is. For Nepal, the quality of a catch. The delivery was short and wide-ish. But Saigon makes some good ground. Never easy when you've got to dive forward to one of those catches. The sun strikes back, picks up a wicket. As Brian mentioned, he had an expensive first few overs.
Sliced away, just over backward point. One of the smallest fielders on the ground, Basant Rejmi. 3 players going for that. I think the television official, Rod Tucker, will want to have a look at that to make sure it wasn't a boundary.
Saigon covered some good ground around the boundary there, but did he manage to control the ball and make sure he wasn't touching the rope? There he's all good. Yeah, that's pretty good balance. Well done, son.
Sagapun. Terrific athleticism. Watch this, he flicks it back and then just make sure he stays above the boundary hatching. 3 runs off that delivery.
2-leg side-ish.
Swept away. That's exactly what Sean Pollock was talking about. Oh, that's terrific work. Binod Bandari's out there. That is a terrific stop.
They covered a lot of ground and made a wonderful diving save there. Just saved 1 run in the end. They got back for the 3rd. That's the commitment. Just got it in his fingertips. Glasses go smashing off his forehead, and his teammates appreciate it. But there you can see it's a still target. They set early, and he's able to execute well.
Gone high in the air. Is it going to fall safe? No, it isn't. What a catch again. Paris Khadka, the magic man for Nepal. That is fantastic. He ran from extra cover. He wanted it and he got it. Shenwari's the man to go. It's another nail in the Afghanistan coffin. And you have to say, Jitendra Mukhia really deserved that. Shenwari goes for 15. Afghanistan 115 for 7.
It was a change of game plan by Shenwari, as we talked about. He had to try something. He tried to advance down the pitch, and this time it actually worked for him. He met the ball on the full toss, but unfortunately he couldn't put it away. It was quite high in the end, and it was a great catch by Paris, the captain. As you can see there, Jitendra, he wanted it. So Paris had to dodge the bowler and watch the ball all the way, end up taking it well, goes to ground.
Heaved down towards long on. And it's gone for 4. Misfield down there on the boundary. Mahler it was. They're still alive and kicking, Afghanistan, but only just.
Yeah, they need another 5 of these. Field to be a little bit disappointed in the end. He did the hard yards, he got to the delivery. He managed to get his hand to it, but couldn't cut it off.
20 to win, 5 balls remaining. Again down towards long on. Mahler again in action, and again he can't stop it. Almost an action replay of the ball before. The nails are being bitten in the Nepal dugout now.
He's certainly not making his team scores any easier, Nepal. He's made some good yards again. At one stage there, it almost would have been in his mind to maybe make an attempt to try and make the catch. As you can see, that gives himself room. Good contact off the willow. Actually gets some good contact, and there it pitches really full. He almost could have dived and taken the catch. He would have wrapped up the game for Nepal, but unfortunately it's a second ball.
Clubbed away into that area again. It's gone for 4. 10 off 2. Goodness me.
There's going to be consultation because 3 boundaries in this over have gone into exactly the same spot. So you really do feel the need to move the man at deep mid-on a little bit squarer. He opens his shoulders up and looks to target that area. So you can probably get mid-off a lot straighter and move your... A 4 and a 5. It's going to be a well-run 5 at this stage of the game with cramp.
Going towards long on. Marla takes it. Staniksai goes. 49 for him. His highest score in 2020 internationals. But it's not going to be enough. High fives all round for Nepal. Shake of the head from Shapur Zadran. And Asghar Staniksai, a brave performance, but in the end it looks as though he's going to fall short, as will his side. Out for 49, 132 for 8.
He took his team onto the brink of victory. He got the low full toss, which can be easily dispatched at times. He didn't get all the contact he was after. The fielder comes in 10 or so meters, takes the catch comfortably. And the Nepal fans, they're absolutely ecstatic.
Or a 10.
I think Paris, the captain, might just have whispered in Sampal's ear, listen, just make sure you stay behind the line.
Merviz Ashraf swings, misses, and that is it. Victory for Nepal, their second win of the tournament. What a fantastic performance. First win for Nepal against Afghanistan in 2020's this tournament, but they couldn't repeat the dose here. At one stage they were 50 for 5, and despite Shafiqullah, Staniksai and Shenwari doing their best to retrieve the situation, they weren't able to do so.
And we have a look at the bowling figures. Sampal, he was the key, picked up some really good wickets up front. Asjad Tatendra, 3 for 18 is a quality performance, and all the spinners played their part. Shakti, 2 for 25, a quality bowling performance, backed up with some good fielding in general.
So victory for Nepal, 2 wins for them now in the tournament. They're level on points with Bangladesh. Let's go down pitch side now with Danny Morrison, and he's with the man of the match.
Jatendra, marvellous performance. A little bit of pace out there for you. You ran in with lots of heart.
Yeah, everyone contributed well, especially as an opener bowler. It was my responsibility to perform, to give a good performance so that our team can win, and as the same thing happened.
Clearly you've enjoyed playing here in Chittagong.
Yeah, we enjoyed a lot in this condition, and thanks to the crowd, they supported well. Thanks once again.
Well, stay here because you're getting the Man of the Match award for your 4 overs, 18 runs and 3 wickets from AGM Nasser Uddin as our director of the BCB. Here you are, there's your Man of the Match award. Fantastic performance.